all of us remember when our parents weren't able to help us with homework anymore. That deep frustration you felt and the resentment because you think they're somehow withholding information or just plain dumb. They plead and say, "I never learned this," or "it was just too long ago." Then one day I realized our country's expectations for education are simply rising. A few years ago, you didn't have to go to college. Now, if you don't, you have almost no luck at finding a decent paying job. It seems the more our country advances in technology and the more our scientists discover new things, the more we expect from the next generation. Kids are labeled slow if they're not reading by the middle of kindergarten. Advanced is becoming the new average. I've seen kids cry because they get a B in a class or didn't do so well on a test. I'm one of those kids. We're all brainwashed to think that our best isn't good enough, and that if you're not ahead, you're behind. But this simply isn't true. A kid's parents may not put pressure on them to get straight A's, but society sure does. Teachers try to do things faster, more efficient. Memorize this, swallow this, vomit it back up for the final, then breathe a sigh of relief before being thrown back into the next unit. But as time goes on, as our society continues to grow, we'll reach a breaking point. Our children won't be able to learn all that we try to throw at them, because as time goes on, we discover new things. We have new things going on that we have to learn in history. Pretty soon history will be too long for children to memorize every date, president, war, and genocide. Things happen. In our eternal thirst for knowledge, we forget that we simply can't know everything. We can't learn everything. I'm not saying all societal advancement should just stop. I'm just stating the facts. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Isn't that what I go to school for? We need to start forgetting stuff. Maybe we briefly cut out parts of geometry, or ease our way out of parts of speech, or briefly touch on historical concepts. Or maybe we just let students study what they want to, let them specialize. I'm not saying what's right, I'm just wondering. I constantly worry about my future. Am I doing enough? This phobia of not achieving is so bad that I feel guilty if I'm not accomplishing something. This fear of not being good enough or not learning fast enough will kill our society, and more importantly, our children's desire to learn. Thank you.